Imagine, if you will, a melodramatic vampire singing a song of lament about a lost love. Now, imagine for a minute that lost love returned. Tonight on the center stage, we are featuring the Mitchell MS-100. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Enjoy.
Could do her smoky, throaty sound. Now the silence a battleground. My voice echoes across the room. Her silence foretells the doom of memories that could have been, of faint chances to begin again. Her loss had cut so deep, it left a growing hole in me. Her sound's gone, but still I play in the shadow of yesterday. I wonder now if she thinks of me, of our shared history. But now her spirit haunts the stage, my joy locked inside a cage. I ride long trails of hard cement, seeking solace and only finding lament. A stranger holds her a bit too tight, and I miss her lost tonight. I hear her cry between the chords, a minor key with no reward. I hold regret that never dies, ringing out through the empty sky. For what I've lost, no return, a brutal cost, just a ghost in every bar. Oh, how I miss that damned guitar. Now every song seems out of tune, my voice falters, my spirit swoon. I hear her in my sleep, see minor dreams that cut too deep. Her loss, it cut so deep, it left a growing hole in me. Her sound's gone, but still I play in the shadow of yesterday. But what? A chance to buy back what I've sold. Then she returns to the studio. I guess guess it's time to let her sing and see what joy her return will bring.
I have on my work glasses because tonight I'm celebrating going to work. You see, I've discovered something about myself, something that I think it's time that I shared with everyone. I don't like humbucking pickups. Now, for those of you that don't know, this is a pickup that is one of the industry standards, and people put them in their guitars all the time. Some people seek out guitars that have them. They have a much wider frequency response. They're much less likely to be microphonic. They don't pick up as much interference from lights or electrical currents or things like that are around them. And they have a thicker mid-range tone that is a lot fuller to a lot of people's ears, and probably most of the guitar solos that I've ever tried to mimic or learn or mime were recorded with one of these pickups. And I don't like them. And I think it's fair to say, given the number of guitars that I've purchased and the ones that I tend to mod, it's a fairly consistent thing over time. So, rather than run down the guitars that count on these humbucking pickups, I'm going to start swapping some things out. After all, the Ibanez Micro became the Maestro, and I love that thing now. The no-go, no-mojo mini Jazz Master from Squier became the King Snake. So as I look around the room and I see my HH, my double humbucking guitars, it makes me wonder, what happens if you put Filtertrons into a MS-100? Let's see. Getting rid of the Mitchell MS-100 never felt right for me. It's not that it wasn't a decent guitar. I actually liked it. It's just, it had the same problem that I have with most guitars that are the HH setup. And that's actually the HH. So when I decided to get it back, I thought I might pick up some R-Tech Filtertron humbucking pickups. The kind that I have in the Ibanez Micro. The kind that redeemed it from no-go to mojo. First thing you have to do, though, is make sure they fit. It looks like they're going to, but you don't really know until you remove the trim rings and then take the pickup out and actually physically put the new pickup into the old space. Measurements are good, but sometimes corners are a little different, and that makes it more complicated. The parts don't always line up correctly, so you have to improvise, like bending things into the right shape. It's important to remember that sometimes you have to use the screws that came with the pickups, not the screws that came with the guitar. Otherwise, you can strip them out. But it looks like it's going to fit and everything lines up as far as the width and the depth goes. One of my favorite happy accidents was learning that you can just use rolled up painter's tape to take these compartment panels off. It really keeps me from scratching the paint, at least scratching it that way. But I found a whole new way to ruin paint, and that's by not putting painter's tape on the guitar and using a pair of needle nose pliers. One turn and I scratched it. But at least I have learned to mark all 4 sides of the switch. That way, if one of them happens to get wiped off or, burned off, you can still figure out what's left by the other 3. If you're only swapping out your pickups, leave your switch connected to your volume, tone, and output jack. That'll save you a little bit of time. And with these cheap switches, the less heat you expose them to, the less likely you are to have to order a brand new switch. Now it's time to feed in the rear pickup first. You do that because the wires have to move under the front cavity, and if you put the front pickup in first, then you have to take it back out in order to run the wires. Don't ask me why I know that, just know that I do. One other little bit of advice that I've picked up is these heat shrink sleeves. Whenever I'm working with humbucking pickups, but I'm not going to do a coil tap or a coil split, I'll go ahead and put that over the tinned wires that are already connected and then apply a little bit of heat, and that'll seal it off and keep it from making a connection inside the cavity of the guitar and keep it from shorting out or developing a grounding problem. It only takes a little bit of time to save yourself massive headaches later. Once you get the rear pickup in place, it's time to repeat the process with the front pickup. Some folks like to trim the wires to make it a little easier to fool with in the cavity. I don't like to do that. I'm hooking up the hot leads first to the switch because the grounds are wired and also unshielded wire. So I have 4 grounds to try to connect to the ground post on the switch. I'm going to combine those using a heat shrink sleeve, and that way I only really have to make contact with one. And now it's time for the final cosmetic changes. I changed the black switch out to a chromed switch. I pull the knobs off, which are frighteningly easy to do, and replace those with chrome knobs as well. I want it to have a distinctive look to it that kind of sets it apart from the other MS100s because it is going to have a distinctive sound that's going to set it apart. I really wish I could get used to the humbucking pickup. I like the looks of this guitar. I really think it looks spectacular when it's clean, especially now that it has the chrome and the black accents. But I'm not a big fan of the tone. That's why I'm going through all this trouble. You want to hear it? Someone asked me a long time ago, how far would you go for a joke? Well, tonight, I'm going about 3 minutes and 47 seconds for a joke. And I hope before it gets there, you like, share, subscribe, comment, and enjoy. Start your clock now.
Standing by that old oak tree, the moon was shining just for you and me. Your hand in mine, your smile so bright, we fell in love in the pale moonlight. Under the stars, except that one was probably ours. We saw all our scars that night. Took a stroll on the old boardwalk. You held my hand with every little talk. The ocean breeze, it knew our names and whispered soft our love in sweet refrain. Now every night I look up to the sky. I see your sparkle in the stars on high. Baby, I love you. I carved our names in that old oak tree, right by the swing where you first kissed me. The fireflies danced, the night was still, and every star knew how I'd feel. Now when I dream of you and me. Dancing slow when no one sees. The world fades out, it's just you and me. Two hearts in tune under the moonlight. Baby, I love you.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.